Hi everyone, Deathclaw Girl here, and welcome to another one of my videos. You can help support this channel by subscribing and liking. And now to this video. This is actually going to be my very first big bloom. I decided not to actually read up on it just to see how difficult it is going in blind. So I think we got about less than 5 minutes before it starts, so we'll just kind of walk around the area until it gets going. I believe down here is the fast travel point. So we are actually way down by the West Virginia sign, a place called Susan's Cabin. That's where the Big Bloom event takes place. Now, this location actually came in at the beginning of the season 20 update. It was part of the new locations. The other new locations are all up here. You can see this. You want to find out more, just throw them in the comments. I'll get you links to those videos. So yeah, we're way down south, very close to Shenandoah area. I'm not sure. It looks like it's on the borders. I don't know if it's Cranberry Bog or Shenandoah. So here's the fast travel point, but there's just, yeah, a bunch of flowers around here. Of course, there is, it's not really a cave. You can't go in. There is honey. I don't know if it's a bad idea to go ahead and collect it, but I'm going to collect it now while I'm running around. I think up here, I've been here before. There are two people. So I'm not going to grab these, but there's stuff that you can read. Come in here maybe early. There's a metal helmet. I don't know if it's always the same thing or not. We'll do a time check. We got about 3 minutes. The only thing I know is I think there are overgrown here as part of the enemy base, and I think a honeybeast, probably a queen, maybe something bigger than the normal honeybeast. And here is the new NPC. Again, she started here, season 20. To see, May the 6th, 2025 is when the event officially started for the very first time, which was yesterday. I wasn't feeling all that well, so I was not able to come in and game. I was so mad. So today's actually the first day that I'm in here. Let's kind of explore again, just waiting. I think we're still at around 2 to 3 minutes. Looks like there's wood inside. Oh, that stuff. Again, a decent area for honey. There's those locations over there that I harvested. There's one tinker bench up here. A basket. Probably has something to do with the event. Again, I have not played the event. This will be my very first one. I'll grab those crystal cups. I don't know what they're for. I'll wait on the TP. I don't have to go just yet. Let me just close that up. Woo! Looks like there's some big pots for steel. Oh, I'll grab this aluminum thing. I think it's aluminum. 10 pitcher. For the jump. Yes, 2 aluminum. Looks like my team, it's not my team, but the team I'm on is full. We're just waiting for the to lock us all in so we get the extra intelligence, which the extra intelligence works towards extra XP as you go about. So a lot of people get on casual teams. It's not that you're going around being casual. It's that you're wanting more XP with everything that you do, not just the events. Yeah, down in the lower left-hand corner should be where the event should pop up when it's ready to go. What's that? Alright, let's look around here. Someone's going to be doing raids. Yeah, I gotta get back to that too. So behind. I want to learn all the 4-star legendary mods. I have learned 0. I've learned 0. I'm so mad. I need to start earning more of the legendary mods. Now, I have the ability to craft some of the 4 stars, so I have the ability to, scrap those weapons and hopefully learn. Here's another note. There goes the big bloom event. And again, you can see it's just down here. You can actually open up your world activity, click on here, join the event that way, or you can go over to where it's highlighted and get it to go closer. No, I guess maybe you have to have it. Yeah, maybe it's because I haven't talked to her yet. Usually there is a diamond or a square down there where you can just fast travel that way. Let me check my weapon status. All right, we're going to use this one. I need to repair it. I'll go ahead. You see how many I have? Yeah, I'm not even doing weapons bench repairs anymore because I need to get rid of a lot of those. So I do one of these. That'll be my fixer, will be my backup. Let me get some drinks in me. I like the company tea. Anymore, I just sell off all my purified water. Though the company tea does spoil, it does give you a 10% AP regen. You can add that on top of being well hydrated. At the bottom. And you can get this higher fully hydrated by making sure, let me see. I need to get another card up there before I show you. We'll just get that. I'll worry about it later. But over here in endurance, this is the card you want to slot, and this gives you better perks from being well fed and hydrated. I don't worry about well fed. I just do the hydration. Looks like it has started. Prepare to frolic in the meadow. Okay. I'm not sure what frolicking means. Prepared, complete. Okay. Again, this is my very first, the big bloom. Place in the basket. Oh. Okay, here's the basket. I have some on me, but it's really not letting me do anything, and this might not even be the right basket. Alright, let me try picking. Let's see if I can now put it in the basket. Okay, maybe this is the wrong basket. Alright, let me just go around picking flowers. Oh, it's this one. Yeah. Okay. Maybe this is the basket? Well, that's the flower basket. Okay, so there must be different baskets then, maybe? I also have heard there are platinum mines all over the place. And there's one right there. Ugh. Looks like I can't blow it up. Huh. That's different. Oh, I'm having some difficulty. It must be because there's so many people at the event. This is the glitch. With the VATs, it won't let me release. Or it could be user error. Okay. That one did scare me. Right in my face. Okay. I'm not doing so good with the collections. I don't really know what I'm doing. They're just all over the place. Okay, I think you can't blow these up. I don't know. Does anyone know? There is a perk card for locking on or knowing where these frag mines are. Does it work in this event? Or the point is it's not going to work. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Okay. All right, so it's like we're down. Okay, we gotta set them on fire. Use. Oh, okay. Optional. Well, then that's optional. I'll just go to my flamer. Until I get to go over to one, it's already dead. Alright, go over here. Okay, I really still don't know what I'm doing. I think the objective, of course, is to pick up the flowers, put them in the baskets. I can't figure out what this basket's for. Must be a different type of flower, maybe? What's nice about this event is that lots of people do come to them. So even if you don't know what you're doing, if you're still just basically, oh, where is he at? Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Okay. I don't think I even got a hit on it. Get this other one. Yeah, looks like there's quite a few on the stragglers. Yep, yeah, running again. I got a 3-star. If I remember correctly, they were aiming up and shooting. So I don't know if it can fly. Anybody know has a little bit more experience. Also, again, like some of the other events, you have enemies coming in very late. So something maybe to fix later on. Alright, I'm going to quickly go around and loot. So it looks like mostly just getting some more of my spikes left. That's back. Sorry, getting some of my spikes back. That's good. Alright. I think that's it. Alright, I'm going to return to my camp and see how I did on the actual maybe plans and rewards, see what I actually got. Also, I'll show you there is, in the challenge area, there's an additional challenge for score that has to do with this 2-week event. So I'll show you that one first, even before I go up top. So in first off, go to your map and you hit the right arrow on your D-pad. Bring up these challenges, daily and weekly, and then you have events. So here are your extras. I don't know if this is for the whole entire 2-week event. Oh, there it is. Complete weekly challenge. So this should refresh next Tuesday. And of course, here's your normal. These all have to do with what's called seasons. So in your main menu under Atomic Shop, there is seasons. Now, there is no special page for the Big Bloom event. At first, I thought there was going to be. There was one for the Appalachia Outlaw event, which was considered a mini event. So it had its own little page where you can scoop up their rewards. But this Big Bloom does not. So let me fast travel again. What I'm doing is I've set up my camp to where I go up on the second fast travel. Oh, yay! I thought I lost you. Where have you been? You were not here. Yeah, I came in a little bit yesterday and you completely disappeared. I'm so glad you're back. Thought maybe, yeah, I lost you. You're so hard to get. Is my baby. All right, sorry. So, yeah, that is a tamed deathclaw. You want to know how to tame a deathclaw? Throw it in the comments. I'll get you a link to the video. Otherwise, it's just called How to Tame a Deathclaw. It's a fun thing to do. It's not just deathclaws. There are other animals that you can tame. Examples are bears or the Yagway, sloth, snallygaster, and the king mirelurk, along with a bunch of other ones. But let's go ahead and see how I did. So we'll go over to notes first. So I picked up gamma green tea as a recipe, and Susan's Floral Secrets, Crown, Carnal Weeper. Okay, that looks like I think you automatically get one of those to begin with right off the bat so that you can create your first crown. So what you will need is an armor bench. I'm also going to show you that it has to do with some of these challenges. Oops, wrong thing. Challenges in the events section. Let's see, did I read it right? Maybe it was up here. Oh, here it is. So it's actually in the daily. So you're wearing one of the flower crowns to complete this big bloom. So now I should have a flower crown I can build. So you need an armor bench, any armor bench. Hit craft. And should be headwear. And it should be under F. So let's go down to F. A, B, C, D, E, F, L, flower crown. Oh, now I need something. So I need to grab Carnal Weeper. 5 of them. So it looks like you cannot build a crown right away unless they gave it to you. Let me see. Under apparel. So once you do build it, it will go under apparel. Wasteland. Helmet. No. Alright, let me I'm going to go up top and see what the new recipe is. So I need a stove. Instead of just throwing one in the shelter, I got one up top. What's cool about these little tiny cooking stations is that you can put them on top of a cabinet, and you actually can go and sit right on top of the cabinet. Again, I'm just fast traveling to get me up on my upper floor real quick. I can also jetpack up there. I also left the sign for other players to do the same. So here's that stove. It's going to get up there and cook. I think it's a drink, and we're gonna go, here it is, Gamma Green Tea. All I need is some dirty water. I got the rest of the material. Um, one harvest additional flowers. Okay, so that's actually the thing. One hit point for 10 seconds, but you're getting extra flowers when you harvest. So it might be a good one to, grab and drink right before the event. Most things do last at least a half hour. All right. I'm not talking about spoilage, but length of time that it gives you the extra benefits. I'm going to go downstairs and grab some dirty water. Go ahead and make it. Collect filtered. What's going on? Do I have a filter on me? I have a water filter on me. Alright, I don't remember where that's at. I'm gonna look at, I don't think it's junk. Water mods, I need to go get rid of it. I must have made them, or maybe it's an award. I don't think so, but I go get rid of these. Alright, let me see if I can find it. I don't think it's considered a weapon. Let me double check. I don't think I've ever actually paid attention and used them, so I don't know where they're listed. Not armor, not apparel. Let's try food. Water. Water. Aid. Water. Miscellaneous. Water. Ah, here they are. So I'm going to store them. And so that's how now you don't use them. It's like I used one just to grab some purified water. So now I should be able to grab dirty water, which that's how you make boiled water. You can't, for some reason, make boiled water out of, unless they've changed it, out of purified water. Okay. So yeah, I'm probably will be still confused going into the next big bloom. I need to figure out what boxes are for what. Alright, so I'm going to make boiled water first. All drinks, here we go. Alright, and then down here, I did not pay attention. It's actually dirty water. Isn't that something? So I think everything else is boiled or purified. Okay. That's okay. Live and learn, and yeah, sometimes I don't read. I call it word blind, where I really don't pay attention. Alright. I don't need that many. Again, I could just fast travel to the top again. I think it takes about the same time as jetpacking. Boo boo, I'm so happy you're back. Yeah, I came in. Okay, let's go with drinks. Okay, don't do the same thing again, talking. Alright, I'm just going to make 2 of them. I'm going to see if they spoil. The other tea, the company tea spoils. I'm going to see if it doesn't spoil, I can just throw them in my, I can also probably throw them in the freezer. Yeah, let me see if there's room in the freezer. So freezer is 100% no spoilage. There is one thing you do need to know about the freezers, though. Okay, gamma. See if I have room. One, at the very bottom on the right-hand side, you can see my stash weight. You gotta have room in your stash. So I should have room for all 3. The maximum is 50. And the other thing that I was going to tell you that you need to know about, unless they fix the glitch, is say I'm at this camp, it has a freezer. Now let's say I drop another camp, and it's out for a long time, but it does not have a freezer. For some reason, the items think they're not in a freezer, so they start to spoil. So they can actually completely go bad. So just make sure if you have a freezer, you put a freezer at every one of your camps. That's the tip. All right, let me go around, collect some other stuff. Project Paradise. So how is everyone liking the new event? Of course, this was, yeah, I didn't get a lot of experience yet with it. So far, it does seem like it's fun. It'd probably be a lot funner once I know, funner, a lot more fun. Once I know what I'm doing and I can figure out where the other baskets are. So yes, you saw that I saw two of them. So the basket that was on top of, I'll call it a shed or a house, what was that for? I never seemed to put anything in it. Hey, got a score done. Boo boo, mama's good little death claw. The other day, my Deathclaw was glitching, and I don't know, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but anyway, I'll call it a him. He had his arms up all the time like he was going to scare you, stalking you. So I did get some footage. I'm going to try to do some shorts with that later. I think I'm going to grab a weapon out of here to make more room in the refrigerator. I mean, sorry, freezer. There are differences. A refrigerator is 50%, and a freezer is 100%. Take out this 6-pounder. Should give me 6 pounds of room now for food in the freezer. I think I had room in the slots too. Yeah. Alright, I just grabbed these things for agility. So I'm going to throw them in the freezer. I switched up what is on my armor, so I actually have less agility and I'm feeling it. So I try to remember keep this food on me. There it is. Squirrel on a stick. Yeah. Can I get all 6 of you in there? What was the other one? I think it was some type of roach. I don't think it's this one. Maybe it was, but this is endurance. Let me just look one more time. And again, I'm really looking at there has to be another basket. I think I'm missing it. Maybe I just need to run back real quick and look around. Let me drop all this spoiled stuff over here. This I use because I am a bloody. This would also be very useful for ghoul. So Brahmin milk removes 25 rads when it's normal, but when it spoils, it gives you 30 rads. So that helps me tweak my bloody. Actually, I have a milk machine right over here. So it actually produces the Brahmin milk. Brahmin milk machine is the actual name. I'm just going to collect what's in here real quick. So I have some junk stuff in my scrapping box. So it's getting dark. But I'll go ahead and end this video because I know I was going to do one more look around. That's right. Come on, keep your head on. Again, so we're going down to Susan's cabin. And I'm just going to look around. I saw 2 baskets. I have to be missing one. So yeah, if you could definitely throw in the comments where these baskets are. If I don't find them, that would be very helpful. So here is the fast travel point. Alright, so there was this basket, which it's not telling me right now what it's for. Was this another one? No, I don't think so. That's not a basket. Okay, and then there was the one up here, just a basket, which I don't think I ever activated it. Maybe it's not actually part of the event. Maybe there's only one basket. Maybe I'm thinking wrong. Maybe there's only one basket entirely for the event. Definitely let me know. Again, newbie here for the Big Bloom event. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe that's it. And that basket on top has no use. Got a storm coming. Now it looks like what is definitely nice is the frag mines aren't here all the time, just during the event. You only have to worry about them going off. Alright, I appreciate any tips that you have. In the comments. Again, first time. I really didn't know what I was doing. The diamonds didn't come up very often for me to run over and grab a flower, so I don't know if people were just grabbing them and that's why I couldn't find them. So yeah, any tips I appreciate it. Also, let me know what rewards do I have to look forward. It looks like there's going to be crowns and recipes. Have you guys gotten any really good recipes yet? What recipes do I need to look out for that, yeah, I definitely want? All right, that's it for me. Deathclaw Girl out. Happy gaming. Definitely get in the Big Bloom and have some fun. Check you later.